Hey guys, so I just got this Husqvarna 16-inch gas-powered chainsaw in the mail about a week or two ago, and it's been working like a champ, but I had the hardest time figuring out how to start this thing. So I'm making this video to hopefully save you some stress if you just got this in the mail and you're not sure what to do like I was. Just a disclaimer, I am not a professional chainsaw person, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. When you get this in the mail, you can see right here, this looks like a gas pump. This is where the gasoline oil mixture goes. It's 50 parts gasoline for 1 part oil. So this comes in the mail fully assembled, which is awesome, by the way. I thought I had to assemble the blade but no, it came fully assembled, which is awesome. But they give you a container of oil. It's like 2.5 ounces of oil. You mix that oil in 1 gallon of gasoline. So that's what I've done in this right here. I marked it G and O for gasoline and oil. So I can remember this is my gasoline and oil that I put in my chainsaw. And then I have a different gasoline tank for, my lawnmower and stuff. This is bar and chain oil. You can find this at like any home improvement store. The bar and chain oil goes right here where it has a drop right over the blades. You just unscrew that and you pour it in there. So you can see this is what the gasoline oil mixture looks like. So I think you are pretty much supposed to fill it up mostly, but don't overfill it, else that might make it a little harder for you to start. This is how you get it started. You press this prime button about 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can see there's some gasoline in here now. This is called your choke right here. So this is your on and off switch. Now it's on if you pull it up. If you push it down, it's off. Something you should also know, this is your blade guard here, or your blade stop. So if you pull this forward to you, now that this is loose, this blade can spin. If you want to stop it, you just twist your wrist like that, and now the blade will stop. So that's a great safety feature. So the way you do it, and it has instructions here, you can see press the prime button 6 times, pull out the choke, pull it out, start it up. Once it starts to rev a little bit, so you pull it out all the way, like this, and then I'll show you in just a second. You pull it out until it starts to run the engine, and then you push it in halfway, not all the way, just halfway, this choke. And then you pull it until it starts. You let it run for about 20 seconds. You rev the engine. You pull this blade back, this blade guard back. You rev the engine a couple times, and then you should be good to go. If you don't run it for a while and rev the engine, I think it says to squeeze the trigger slowly for about 8 seconds. If you don't do that, it'll just like choke out on you and just turn off. So it's very important you follow these steps. So I'm going to demonstrate for you how this is done. Also, one more thing, if the blade is too loose, make sure that blade guard's on, it's off. So I think this is a little too loose. You're supposed to be able to pull up on it and see about 4 teeth that go above. This is more than 4 teeth that are going above it. So it's just a little too loose. You can use this tool that comes with your chainsaw in the mail to loosen these up and to adjust the tension on the chainsaw. Now I'm going to demonstrate for you how to start this chainsaw. Make sure no one's around you, obviously. So I'm going to put my foot on the back here. I already primed the button 6 times, so we're good there. The guard is on. I'm going to pull the choke out, this blue choke lever out all the way. Now I'm going to rev it until it sounds like the engine is starting a little bit. Ooh, do you hear that? That running? That means we can now push it in to halfway in. That's if you're doing a cold start. We're doing a cold start. If it's already warmed up the engine, you can push the choke in all the way. But I have not started this for several days. So I'm going to put it halfway in now. And now it should start. There you go. Let it run. Okay, so now it's pretty much good to go. I can stop the blade like that.